place looking good coming to Mississippi. Time to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. Well, guys, we have made it. So we're not going to do a whole lot of deer hunting tomorrow since it is already 9 o'clock and we just got through 7 hours of driving. 7.5, 8 hours, something like that with stops and everything. But if y'all have watched my last video, y'all have already seen this cabin. Now, it's been about 3-4 months ago. But we fixing to really start hunting. Tomorrow we probably won't. We might do Sunday or Monday. But definitely soon, we will definitely be hunting. I brought a fishing pole because there is a 12-acre pond or something crazy like that. And I've heard they have big bass and big catfish. I only brought Zephyr catfish, but I figured we're up here for a month. Why not? We can pretty much kill anything but a turkey, just because we don't have the turkey hunting rights for this property. And when you lease stuff, normally you get deer rights, duck rights, and sometimes they'll just do like this one did and give you all the rights except for turkey, which in this case is what happened. This is our room. That's where I'll be sleeping. That's where my dad will be sleeping. Got a dresser, stuff to hang your towels. We've been here last week. A fan, couple shelves, camo. This is all camo, all of it. And then I think that's like air mattresses and stuff. Obviously a blanket. So there's two beds on this side, 2 beds on that side. And it is what most people would call nice. I'm enjoying it. So, I'm a little bit excited. I've been waiting all year for this one thing, and it's called deer season. And I am very, very excited to get on with it. I got some good content coming for y'all. That dog is something else. Anyways, guys, I am in bed. Lexi is right there. She probably won't sleep there, but who knows. I'm on the top bunk. She's just sitting there right now. Well, guys, it is the next morning. Today we're gonna just go get me some rubber boots and from Walmart. That way I don't have to wear my work boots in the woods. Don't have to get them dirty, or not dirty, but just rubber boots are nice when it's wet out. And ones that are insulated, keep my feet warm. And then we'll probably go walk the property, I think. So I'll definitely take y'all if we walk the property. But I don't really know what's planned today, but I know y'all are along for the ride. It's about 4 o'clock. The deer should start showing up between now and daylight, or dark. So, hopefully we'll see a couple does. Hopefully, maybe even a couple bucks. But, who knows? We're sitting here in the blind, and we can hear snow geese, or some type of geese. I don't know what type they are. They might be speckled belly geese, Canadian geese, snow geese, I don't know. But I know I can hear some geese. Okay, so we're back from the hunt. That doe did not smell us. She smelt the bobcat, and she was blowing at the bobcat, not towards us. Just wanted to make sure y'all knew that. We put some, like, scent cover or whatever over us before we left. But the only thing we saw was that doe and the bobcat, which we only sat for about an hour and a half, so not a bad sit, but not a great one. The doe wasn't big enough to shoot. She was only like 100 pounds. In Florida, that's a really good deer. In Mississippi, that's not a really good doe. Good doe is probably 140, 160, or 140 to 160 pounds, not inches. But this is the first sit, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we might be able to get one tomorrow. Not sure, but who knows. We are headed to Sportsman Warehouse to pick up a couple of things from there and look around.
That's a float ship.
This place is nice. We're looking at getting some steel shot and buying a case of it because I want to get to duck hunting. And steel shot, I know it wasn't cheap, and it's not bad. I mean, I want to say it's like 4 boxes is $74, or 3 boxes $74, $75. But I don't know. All right, so we're back from Sportsman Warehouse, and it's probably about, I don't know, 5 hours later. And I'm going to show you the stuff I got. I got I had that Woody call, got it for Christmas last year. Got that 6-in-1, it's like a teal call, widgeon call, mallard drake, and then a mallard hen call. Which I don't know if y'all know this, but a mallard hen is one that will make that distinct quack. The only sound that a mallard drake makes is when he's flying, I think. And it's that bzzz, bzzz, which I ain't gonna blow it because I ain't very good at it yet, but these are the duck calls I got. I got a lanyard for them, but I got that. I got some hunting boots. I'm ordering waders for duck hunting. But I am going to show y'all our room a little bit more, which eventually I'm showing y'all our room. So we might get a mattress for up here. So far, we did change a little bit. So my mom doesn't like this mattress, so I'm sleeping here, and they are sleeping up here. My mom sleeps up here. My dad sleeps right here. This is our clothes. Got a little mini fridge, dresser. It's a mess right now, just because we've been here for about 2 days. Got a gun back there, some shelves, hangers. That's where the gun case is. We got one in there. Storage underneath there. Camo. This is all camo back there. I like the room. But once we get settled in a little bit more, we'll clean it up. But I am super excited to kill some bucks, some does, some ducks, coons. We are invited to go coon hunting, which I think I'll video a little. But dude, I am like thrilled. So I love hunting. I used to like fishing more than hunting, but that's because we lived in Florida, and we still do. It's once we went up here, the bucks are a lot bigger. The deer are a lot bigger. In Florida, your biggest buck will be like 100 inches, 110 inches, which if y'all don't know what that means that deer is pretty small. In the Midwest and like the further you get up, I don't know, some way away from Florida, and Florida doesn't have really good minerals. Once you get in Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Arkansas, Texas, pretty much anywhere else but Florida, you have big deer, like in the Midwest. I have a buddy that lives in the Midwest, and he sent me a picture of a buck his neighbor killed that was around 200 inches, and I was in shock. The biggest deer we had on trail camera last year when we were in Florida was 80 inches, and he was probably 120 pounds. The does up here get about 140 pounds, 150 pounds. The bucks get over 200, and I'm thrilled. And like the bass in Florida, yes, you can catch a lot bigger bass. And if I want to go catch a big bass, I'll go to Okeechobee and catch a 10-pound bass. Well, if I'm lucky. But deer in Florida are they're not big. And just because they don't have a bunch of minerals. But up here, the deer are pretty big. And if you can't tell, I'm excited. Okay, guys, so I know this video wasn't very good. This is just letting y'all know the type of content y'all are fixing to see. A lot of which is deer hunting. You're going to see a lot of deer hunting, a lot of duck hunting, maybe some coon hunting, squirrel hunting, stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe some fishing, but you're fixing to see a lot of deer hunting. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.